This Vatican Exposed 2020 video of the Pope's anti-Christian Roman Catholic Church will reveal the uncomfortable and disturbing truth of what is historically the most shameful, false and immoral religious institution the world has ever known, the RCC. Hello everyone, this is your host Adam II, prophecy scholar, teacher and author of Jericho and Revelation Decoded, which includes some of the history and prophetic teachings you will find in this upcoming documentary. Before we begin, I would just like to point out that I don't claim to be a prophet, and the following is not what I think, but what the Bible says. I will be explaining prophecy as accurately as possible biblically, historically, and in some cases scientifically, based on our understanding of the world today. In one of my previous videos on the Gaia Illuminati cult, which is deceiving millions worldwide with New Age madness and witchcraft, I briefly mentioned the New Babylon of John's Revelation. And if you haven't already had a chance to watch that video, then I strongly suggest you do. Because unless forewarned of the spiritual dangers, you could easily fall victim to this deranged cult now appearing on TV and YouTube all over the world. There are two main candidates for John's New Babylon: the Vatican of Rome and New York of the US. Although the word Babylon can refer to not just a city, but an entire nation and empire, as with the old Babylon. It was the name of their capital, country and empire. Today the capital is the Vatican, the country is America, and the New Babylonian Empire is world government. John refers to this world government as the beast, and his New Babylon is the harlot who rides the beast. The harlot who rides the beast in Revelation we know is a reference to a church. So the Vatican of Rome is most likely that church, ruling out New York as a New Babylon city. Apparently, all roads lead to Jesuit-controlled Rome, so I keep being told by my avid and very well-informed followers. With further investigation into this, I am beginning to agree with them. In this documentary, I will show you why. However, I will still present the two very convincing candidates and let you decide what you think best fits John's description of the New Babylon. Because one thing is absolutely certain: both are very Babylonian. Unfortunately, many ignorant and naive Catholics are unaware of the facts I am about to disclose. Instead, they are seriously misguided and wickedly brainwashed with unbiblical, false doctrine of what they have been taught as an infallible Church of God. Although little do they realise its sins are unrivalled, which is what I shall discuss, along with some of the disturbing testimonies and latest news regarding the incumbent Pope Francis. Having first-hand experience as a member of a charismatic cult, I implore all charismatics and Catholics who are being deceived into embracing an ecumenical one-world religion controlled by the Vatican to take the time to watch all the evidence presented. Be not deceived, brethren, and know the facts of this evil cult that has been masquerading as a church whilst committing the worst crimes in all history, including openly slaughtering and torturing millions of innocents and appointing, in many cases by force of bloodshed, adulterous, despotic, megalomaniac perverts and even paedophiles for centuries, who have been responsible for defiling and blaspheming the one true God of the Bible, whom they claim to serve. Ironically, by this outrageous and arrogant assertion, Catholic leaders have claimed carte blanche in all manner of criminalities and violations of every godly precept, whilst imposing their narcissistic yet derisory papal infallibility upon their followers. Such hypocrisies, heresies and noteworthy sins are befitting of the book of Revelation, where John identifies this harlot church as the woman who rides the beast being world government, as I just mentioned, and whore of Babylon, which we shall explore now, so you can discover her true role biblically, according to this book right here, a King James Bible. And as you will now see, it is here where, ironically, Roman Catholicism falls flat on its face. So join me now as we embark on this great quest for the truth, which many blind lambs to the slaughter foolishly refuse to learn and acknowledge with their incessant denial of the overwhelming evidence. They can live in denial, but the truth will not be denied. Here it is.